Hi everyone, welcome to the New York Times Medium. This is October 5th, 2023. I have a lot of cells immediately. These are 5, 6, and 9, but that's not 5. These are also 5, 6, 9 to complete box 7, but that's not 5. No, that's not 6. Okay, that's a 7, that's a 7. 7 must be in the central row, but not here, so that's a 7 to start with. This 7 and these 7s will force a 7 on one of these two. These two 4s will force one of these two to be a 4. These 2s are going to force a 2 up there someplace. Those 3s force a 3 in the bottom, but not here. Let's see, what else can I do? In the bottom 3 rows, okay, 1 and 1. So 1's in the central, but not here. So one of those two is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, I need 5, 6, 8, 9. Fill out these cells. Now, this one can't be 8 or 5. That theoretically could be anything. That's not 6. Theoretically, that could still be anything. Two, three, seven, eight, nine in box 2. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 in box 2 says I need 1, 4, 5, and 6 to fill out the rest. Now, this can be anything. But neither of these can be 5 or 1. So these are a 4, 6 pair. That means these are a 1, 5, and this one can't be 1, so I know that that's a 5. Therefore, that must be a 1. Those is a 5 by placement of these two. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. I need 4, 5, 6, and 8 for the rest of row 3. That's not 8. That's not 4. Oh, 4, 6 says that's a 9. So that's not 9, and neither is that. And in fact, that must be 6, and that must be 5. Okay, that goes a long way, because these are not 6. 4, 5, 8, and 6 for these. So this can't be 5 or 6. This is 4 or 8. And this can't be 4 or 5. Well, this can't be 6. And these can't be 6. That is a 6, it's forced. Okay, 6 down here. Now this can't be 8 or 5. It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. It sees everything but 9, so that is a 9, that's forced. Okay, none of these are 9. I don't know why I put a 5 there. That was silly. Okay, I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 For the rest of row 1, this can't be 3 or 4. See, none of these are 2. That could still be a bunch of other things. That's not 1 or 4. That's not 3, 4, or 9, actually. That must be 1. That forces one of these to be a 1. That's not 1. These aren't 1. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is 3 or 8. All we've determined is that that's not 3. So if one of these is a 3, I think that's not 3, so I think we determined one of those is a 3. If we're making an argument this isn't 3 because it must be 4 or 9, then that's a virtual 3, which combined with this will force one of those two to definitely be a 3. Okay, 8 is definitely in one of these. But I don't know enough just yet. These 4s put a 4 down here, but I'll be darned if I remember where, because I don't know enough just yet. Okay, these are the only things left in box 1. They cannot be 2, 5, 6, 7, or 9. So they are 1, 3, 4, or 8 to start with. This sees 8. This sees 3 and 4. That can't be 4 because of the pair. Let's see. These definitely can't be 4. And this definitely isn't 4. 4 is definitely one of these two cells. That doesn't tell me anything I don't already know. Because I can't eliminate one of these from being a 4. All I have is an X-wing. Row 6 is where I might make some headway. I've got 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. I need 3, 5, 6, and 7. But this can't be 3 or 5. That can't be 5 or 7. That's anything. That's not 3. Well, isn't that interesting? I've got 5 in one of these 2. Yep. Well, that's confirmed because 5 is one of these 2, so 5 must be in one of these 2. Let's see. These cells cannot be 3, 4, 5, or 8. So they're 1, 2, 6, 7, or 9 to start with. These aren't 7, and that's also not 1. That's not 1 or 7. That's not 7. Let's see, these can't be 1, 3, 5, or 7, so they're 9 or the evens. That's not 2. That still could be 2, but definitely is not 8. These two are not 1, 3, 4, or 7. That one gets rid of 2. That one gets rid of an 8. I don't think I know much else, do I? This column cannot be 1, 2, 4, 7. 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's not 3. Or 6, and that's not 6. Let's see, we determined these can't be 6. And these can't be 6 by box. That is 6. Here. Okay, that sorts out the rest of that box. That's 8, that's 5. It's the only way that works. And 8 tells me that's a 4. That's not 4. That's a 3, 9 pair looking at this cell, which turns into an 8. 4 is going to sort out the rest of this box. Excuse me, row 3. 8 is going to sort out the rest of that one, I think, because that's 1, that's 3. This is 9, so that must be a 2, and that's a 4. Guess we'll get rid of my markings there. That doesn't do me any good. Let's see, these aren't 8. Yeah, 3, 5, or 9 down here, so that doesn't help much. These are 2, 7, or 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 is seen. This sees 2 or 7, so that 2 and 7, that must be 8. So these end up as 2, 7. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I need 1, 3, 5, and 9 there. Well, these can't be 5, so these are 1, 3, or 9 in some order. Let's see. These two 7s will force a 7 on the right of box 8. It can't be here, and it can't be here. It must go there. So, 4 turns into a corner mark. 7 will force that to be a 7, because that has to be 2. I've got 2, 4, 7, 8. I need 1, 3, 5, 6, 9. That's not 1 or 5. None of these can be 1. That's not 9. That's not helpful. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. We need 4, 5, 8, 9 for the rest of row 9. This is not 5 or 9. Well, oh, wait a minute. That's a 5, 9, and that's a 5, 9. So this can't be 5 or 9, which I should have seen by that pair. So I've now got a 4, 8 pair. I've got 1, 4, 7, 8. I need 2, 3, 5, 6, 9 for the rest of box 8. These are not. This can't be 5 or 9. That's not 2. So in fact, the only place for 2 in box 8 is that cell. Okay, 3, 6. Looking up here, this can't be 6. That's 4, that's 6. 4 tells me that's an 8, that's a 4. Oh, 7 says that's not 7. So these can't be 7, that's not 7, that's not 7. That is a 7, it's forced. Whoops. Okay, these are not 7. Unwind my markings a little bit. This can't be 4, this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. The place for 4 is here. This is now not 4 or 8. See, this can't be 1, this can't be 1. Can't be 1, that is a 1. Hey. Not 1, that's not 1. None of these are 1, so that's a 1. Not 5 or 6. Okay, that can't be 8. Those aren't 8, and these aren't 8, so that's now an 8. I think that's forced. Not 5, that's not 6. And that can't be 6 or 2, that's a 9. So that's a 2. Okay, this turns into a 2, 6 pair because it can't be 9, so that's a 7. 2 tells me 6. 2 goes there, that's a 9. Okay, that cell I know it must be a 5. That's the only thing that works there. That's a 9. That's a 6. That 9 comes over here. That's a 5. That's not 5. Pfft, why did I have that? 3, 9 looking at this, that's a 1. And all kinds of 3 9s. 6 looks at this. That's a 5. That's forced to be a 9. So that's a 3. That's a 9. That 3 comes up here. That's a 9. That's a 3. 3 tells me that's a 6. That's the one thing that hasn't been placed yet. That's a 5. So that's a 3. That's a 6, and that's a 3. Now, this was embarrassingly long, but I'll take it. All right, well, thank you for joining me.